Minty and RuneScape 1%ers can still not log in, but we do have some more information directly from the Jagex CEO himself. And when's the last time you've heard a Jagex CEO come on and talk about problems? So that's pretty nice. But before we get more into depth, this is the channel that covers most of the RuneScape and Old School RuneScape updates, trying to keep you up to date on what's going on so you can make better merges, trades, or just know what is happening. So if you like that, you want this to be more of a daily thing, drop a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, help a brother out, and let's go ahead and jump into it. So there was a a stream where they wanted to answer some questions about the RuneScape login errors. Of course, if you didn't know, people cannot log into RuneScape since March 4th, and apparently this problem started all the way back to February 8th. And just to summarize what they were talking about, multiple little problems ended up adding into one big giant problem, and that just kind of corrupted their servers and much more. It's so complicated, they couldn't even explain it in a simple way or even know what is going on. So, but they're trying. They are trying. So I'm going to play you guys a little clip from the CEO, Mod Pips. Give it a good gander or a good listen.
Hey everyone. As Jagex CEO, I'm responsible for the whole company, and that's why I wanted you to hear from me about this login lockout situation. The last few days, a subset of our players haven't been able to log into the game. Not being able to play for several days is obviously frustrating. There's going to be some people where they might be anxious. When can they get back in? How much are they missing out on before that happens? Fortunately, it is, the vast majority of players are unaffected, but regardless of how many players have been impacted, we know it's imperative to get you back in game as swiftly and as smoothly as possible. Everyone at Jagex is taking this incredibly seriously. We're doing our utmost to get you back in and enjoying the game. And look, we know that running a persistent online game means your access to the world of RuneScape is our core duty to you. This has been caused by a technical problem on our side. It's the first time in 20 years we've had an issue we couldn't recover from in a few hours. The underlying issue has been addressed, and our focus now is on getting those affected back into game as soon as possible. That means teams from across Jagex, from our network operations teams, game engine team, community, game development, customer service, and many more have been working on this relentlessly, like really around the clock, to resolve this. I can confirm it really is the company's #1 priority to get you back in so you can continue your journey in RuneScape. We will get you playing if it takes a few more days. We know you'll have lost time in game. We intend to make good on this, but our first and exclusive focus is on getting you back in.
So, if you heard them right, first time in 20 years they've had a problem like this. They've gotten to the bottom of it, and they are working on a solution. They want to get you back in game. They said a couple days. There is no timeline. I did skim through the video. Sadly, no timeline yet. But they also want to get you compensated for the time you've lost. I don't know if they mean membership or maybe certain limited time events that you can redo or maybe even lengthen. I know they did delay Monday's update because there was an update for RuneScape 3 and they delayed it this week, so maybe they're talking about that or all of the above. But things are happening. Things are great. Directly from Mod Pips, Jagex CEO. That is amazing. I'm going to play you one more clip. It's not as long, but I do think we should see this. It kind of shows how hard these J-mods are trying. This is from Mod Warden, who keeps doing the RuneScape posts, keep you guys up to date on what's happening. It caught me off guard when I was skimming through this, and also Reddit posted this, so I thought I'd just pop up the Reddit post as well.
That's a picture. Everyone's tired and exhausted, doing the very best they can here. One of the things gosh, I'm just so proud about the community on the support they're giving everyone. Sorry, guys. Try to be
it's okay.
So, as you can tell, they're trying hard, especially Mod Warden, who's been making a lot of the RuneScape posts on the website to keep you up to date. Give them some hearts, give them some love, show them some tears on the Twitch live stream, which I'll link down below if you guys want to give it a gander. It's about 50 minutes long. They talk about a lot of complicated stuff. They really, like I said, February 8th, they had a lot of smaller problems that ended up being a bigger problem. Telegram data, telemetry data, just all these words, right? But it's not a simplified version, and they still are trying to get to the bottom of this. But Show my Warden some love, man. They got me a little teary-eyed, dude. Got me a little teary-eyed. And then directly from the RuneScape server login issue. So they kind of want you to go and watch his live stream recap, obviously. But I'll just read this. We're not able to give you a definite timeline yet, but rest assured that we're moving as swiftly and as accurately as we can. We want to deliver the best end results, and we're balancing that with getting you back into the game as soon as possible. So they're trying. This was from Mod Warden. Like I said, this man's been working hard. You could tell it's taking a toll on him emotionally and probably physically, man. So I wish you the best. I don't even play RuneScape 3, but, you know, it makes me happy someone out there is working that hard for RuneScape 3, man. That is amazing. And since we don't want y'all to be so sad the whole day, let's go ahead and look at some memes that cheer you up, shall we? What I thought being the 1% would be like, what being the 1% is really like. And just, you know, just to reiterate, the 1% of RuneScape players or RuneScape 3 players in game cannot log in. So they're the top 1% that can't log in. So if you want to be the 1%, it's probably not the 1% you want to be. That's pretty great. Feel bad about the 1% who can't play. Feel bad about the delayed matriarchs. Now, sorry, it's just I love these memes, man. It keeps the atmosphere nice and humble, but apparently, maybe that was the update. I'm not sure what the matriarchs are. Just leave it in the comments. I'm not a RuneScape 3 player, but maybe that was the Monday update that did get delayed. Now, it's not just affecting RuneScape 3 players. For all you old school players out there, we're not getting an update this week either. Now, for RuneScape, old school RuneScape, the servers are, well, I wouldn't say good, but they're normal, right? As good as they can be usually. The payment system's up, the maintenance system's up, Google Play is up for mobile. Everything's working, people can log in, but just to be on the safe side, they are not doing this week's update. And RuneScape and Old School RuneScape are the most updated MMORPGs of all time. They always have 1 or 2 updates a week, usually on a time schedule, Tuesday, Wednesday, wherever they happen. So no updates this week. We are being affected. F's in chat, man. But hey, you know, we can at least log in. So we're ahead of the game here. A couple more memes to keep you guys happy. I'm sorry, I'm just addicted to Reddit right now, man. Oh my god. Julia Roberts, Eat, Pray, Run. They are making RuneScape movie posters. And just, if you give a gander to this side, this is a nun wielding an ancient staff, Scold. I don't know, man. It caught me off guard. And of course, wait, it's all Slayer? Always has been. So, if you're an old school RuneScape player, pretty much every update in game is a Slayer update, Slayer dungeon, Slayer monster, Slayer items. It kind of resonates with me. Moving on to the Hardcore Iron Man devs. Yes, the Hardcore Iron Man did die today. So if you're having a bad day, you're one of these 1%ers that can't log in, or maybe your day is just not good, and I'm sorry for that. At least your day is probably better than this guy's. Rusty Nugs has died. Rank 963. That's a very high ranking Iron Man. 165 million experience, 2K total level. And here, you know, you got 1,000 barrows runs. You know how long it takes to do 1,000 barrows? All of these bosses, clue scrolls out the wazoo. And you can always follow Hardcore Iron Man devs on Twitter if you want, or I'll just post them daily whenever they happen. I'm always down to do that. I love it. I just wish we knew how they died. I'm pretty sure they pull this info from the servers. I would just love a little bit more info, man, but I'm not sure how they would grab that. So if you know how this man died, I'll be waiting in the comments, man. I am very, very anxious. Okay, so we're going to go into a little bit of a market watch grand exchange. I am going to look up the Elysian Spirit Shield, but I got to tell you, I own one of these. I bought one to merch. So just so you know, I am invested in the Elysian Spirit Shield. I only bought one, but it is quite an item. And I bought it right up here, 1.15 bill. And it took a little bit of a dive, right? So people were telling me to sell right around here, but I knew it would bounce. And it looks like that is happening. The bounce of the Elysian Shield. There's going to be a low, right? Because the lowest low is 1.09, so it definitely dropped all the way down. It's going to be the lower low, which is not looking good, but we'll see where the bounce takes us. The influx volume on March 7th, when the dive was happening, looks to be the highest, so it looks like everyone was just panic selling, but maybe some of these people are starting to buy it back up. And of course, if you watch the latest video, we talked about the RuneLite Wiki merger. They're having a little bit partnership, and I call it the Wiki. You can call it the Wiki, you can call it whatever you want. I call it the Wiki. It's much more fun for me. But they added it so you can see the real-time grand exchange prices, even better than the RuneScape website. It is beautiful. So right now we're rocking 1.069 billion Ellie. So it's about 10 to 20 mil higher than the Grand Exchange price on the RuneScape website. And they do have a chart. I was kind of talking some smack about the chart. I do apologize because you can enlarge a chart and it's a little bit more detailed, man. Not bad. I do wish it was a bit better, but this is not bad at all. Very good. You got the 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. You could definitely use this on any item you want. I might actually start using it over the RuneScape Grand Exchange. But yeah, you can kind of just see that nice little balance. Should you buy it? Should you not buy it? Hey, I don't know. You earned your money. You spend it however you want. And just to end it off on a positive note, put a little smile on your face. We got a beautiful cute noob on Reddit/cute noobs to give a gander at. So when I first saw this picture, my eyes went right in the center and I saw this guy, torso power amulet. I'm thinking Iron Man, not super newbie, but I like me some new Iron Man. And then my eyes kind of wavered a little bit to the left and I just saw whatever this was right here. We got the Void Bottom D chain, which I might actually look at the D chain. If you want me to go over any items for Market Watch, just give it a gander, see if it's going up, down, if it's being sold a lot. Just let me know, comment it down below. I'll give it a price review in the next video. But yeah, D chain, D med, I think that's a Fury. My eyes are kind of bad, I can't really tell. Rune crossbow, don't forget that Tome of Fire, and then of course the Obsidian Cape. My friend, that man is now in debt on whatever card he swiped to buy that gear in, because I just gotta say, he probably didn't earn it, but God bless him anyways, man. He's looking like a total champ. So hopefully you got some useful information. Give some love to Mod Warden. Man's going through some times right now, but he says he's getting a lot of love from the community. Let's keep that going. We're not all toxic, right? There is a loving part of the RuneScape community. Hopefully you guys can log in soon. Hopefully you're liking this series that I'm doing. I'll try to keep you guys more updated. Comment down below on things you want me to go over. And like always, I will see you in the next episode.